Yeah. But they've been all up in their head. So they want to communicate. They want to meet up and talk about something that they finished, that they completed, and that had, had them really in their head. And maybe they're in their head about coming forward to you. And that's why they're coming in as a page. But, coming in innocently, wanting to meet up and talk with you and share their good news with you. But they're afraid they're going to get the queen. They're hoping to get the Queen of Pentacles, but they're afraid they're going to get the Queen of Swords. Especially if they haven't been in contact with you and haven't let you know. Like, basically cut you off in some way. Because that could be what it is. You may have had a passionate connection with this person. And it could be anything. Because passion doesn't necessarily have to involve sex. You could be passionate without sex. But it could be that there was a passionate connection, but then the person seemed to lose interest, or it seemed like the spark was lost, but it was because this person was so focused on other things that you felt like you weren't a priority, or that you weren't giving the attention that you wanted or needed. So you felt like it made you wonder if, oh, did this person get exactly what they wanted, and now they're kind of like falling off because, but it could be because this person was working on something else. But you will know, because if you know if this person was doing something wrong, your gut will tell you. Your gut will tell you. Your intuition will let you know. Okay, let's find out. What is this old school? What is this old school? Tell me about old school, Spirit. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So I feel like if this storyline is yours, this person may have been overthinking what has been going on and possibly how they can come forward with an offer, an invitation for you to come out and have coffee with them, or just meet up. It doesn't have to be you're actually getting coffee. It could just be you just meeting up. They're feeling really good about themselves, but they know that they've disappointed you and they want to make things right. And you're the person that they want to share their news with and want to celebrate with. Okay. Wow. All right. For old school, we got the 10 of Cups and the Messenger. Yeah, this person wants to bring some sort of harmony in your relationship, and that's why they're going to be reaching out to you. The Messenger, this person is going to message you in some way. It could be a text message. Look, Scorpio, you showing up. Yeah. They want to work together with you. But I feel like they're being cautious. They're being very cautious because they're not sure who they're going to get. Are they going to get they're anxious. Because this is the Nine of Swords. They're anxious about reaching out to you. Because like I said, they're not sure who are they going to get. Are they going to get the Queen of Pentacles, or are they going to get the Queen of Swords? And the Queen of Swords look like she don't play, because at the bottom of the deck, and before I start shuffling, was the Two of Cups. This person wants to bring harmony into your situation. They want to improve the situation, and they want, it's like, I want to, yeah, because 10 of Cups, and then I see the butterfly. Butterfly is about transformation. It's about evolution, change, whatever change they went through, it had them introspective and made them think about you, the relationship, and possibly about the future they may want to have with you, And that could have been you too. You could have, I think that this person's possibly looking back and seeing how, in retrospect, their actions, if they've left you out, how they've hurt you. And I think that could be them having that realization. Butterfly, the World, Queen of Swords, sorry. What's more about the butterfly? When I think about the butterfly, and then it had the Queen of Swords. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword, and there's a butterfly at the tip of the sword. It landed on the tip of the sword. So I feel like what this is saying is that the way the world is an ending of a cycle, so there could be some cycle ending, you know. And with the butterfly, it says evolving, growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. So I think depending on the approach and what this person tells you, that's gonna allow you to know. I mean, if you even want to, this is gonna let you know how to proceed with this situation. You know, if this person is being honest with you, telling you the truth, you know, then it allows you to have a new cycle together, but a new beginning, one where there's happiness, where there's stability, where the passion can be reignited, and you know, you could have a brand new beginning. You know, you can enter a new phase of your relationship. But if this person is being dishonest with you, then you already know you can close out the cycle without them, that you can move on to what you feel is the best for you. So you'll be able to have some sort of closure if that's what you even want or need, and you know, and move forward either to the next phase with them or the next phase without them. You may be dealing with an air sign. I think I mentioned that. Gemini is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So we have the Ace of Swords. This is about truth. Someone needs to be clear, concise. They need to be honest with how they communicate with you. Definitely that. Okay, so tell us about the mirror. Tell us about the mirror. The Hierophant came out, so you may be dealing with a Taurus. Can you tell us about mirror? Okay. Wow. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is someone that's coming in with good news. So the Wheel of Fortune, good news about some change. Because the Wheel of Fortune has to do with karma, change. It could be about things turning in your favor. You entering a next phase, moving on to the next step. And since it's in the upright, it's in a positive change. With the Knight of Cups, this person wants to come in with a romantic offer and gesture. And with the Queen of Cups, this may be the outcome. I think that with this introspection and from both of you, reflecting on this entire situation, after you have some sort of communication where it's honest and open, you get to decide, you get to reflect and decide how the story goes for you, you know. It could be one where things go and, you know, you accept their message and the message of good news, and things can turn for the and the message of good news, but also an explanation that clarifies any misunderstanding or miscommunication that may have occurred in the past, and allows your relationship to move to a next phase and in a positive direction, with the Wheel of Fortune being in the upright. But then there's the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This person may be younger than you. So the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but typically Cancer. So it seems like in the end, there can be a positive resolution, but the positive resolution is whatever you see it to be, Scorpio, you know, because you get to decide what's right for you and what isn't. So we'll have a couple more minutes. I'm gonna get some numerology cards. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's get a couple of cards. We're gonna get 3 message cards for Scorpio. What message cards does Scorpio need to know at this time? Spirit, what does the person want to say to Scorpio? What does the person want to say to Scorpio? That was a lot. I fantasize about you. I want to hold you. I regret what I did to you. The Page of Cups could be somebody coming forward with wanting to apologize. So this person may want to apologize to you. And we had the Page of Cups come out for the coffee cup, the wanting to come in innocently. So I feel like this person understands that they've hurt you in some way. And they regret, you know, cutting you out of their life and blocking you out. If they blocked you. Well, I mean, like, just, it could be that they probably blocked you or you blocked them could be that. So let's see, Spirit. What advice do you have for the Scorpios? What advice do you have for the Scorpios? What advice do you have for Scorpios? A fiery climax approaches. So that's a full moon in Aries. When is the full moon in Aries? That will be in Libra season. And that's, I believe, in October. Late September and October. What do you need to release? That's a waning moon. We're currently, when I'm filming this, we're in under the new moon in Taurus. So I'm filming this on April 30th. Oh, sorry, April 29th. Balance spirituality and practicality. So a full moon in Pisces, which will be in Virgo season, which is in late August to September. So there may be something going on in September or October. You know, take that as it resonates. And prosperity lies ahead. Yes, that's what we're currently in right now. We're currently in the new moon in Taurus. So this may be something that can happen now under this current new moon, all the way until the next full moon in Pisces, or I would say in October. So from now, April, the end of April, all the way to October. Yeah, Libra, Aries. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Do I have a? Okay, let's see. I'll get into this other moon deck, so we can see if there's another. We could get more dates that may be relevant. Okay. What relevant dates can you provide us for the collective to know when this can be happening? What relevant dates? So this will be moon phases. So, because I like to work with the moon. Worm moon. So the worm moon was last March. So this could have been something that took place during March season. The first quarter moon. So we're currently under the new moon. So the first quarter moon, that'll be, I believe, on May 6th. It could be around May 5th or 6th. Any other date? 3 can be significant to you. That could be your November 3rd. 3 can be your life path number. This could have happened in March, like I mentioned. Or on the 3rd. Or the 3rd was the last time you and this person spoke. The 3rd of any month. March 3rd could have been the last time you spoke to this person. Or any 3rd. And then 12. Cold moon. Okay, so that's the moon in December. So this could have happened in March or December, but yeah, full moon, cold moon. Wait, actually, I think the cold moon, this moon is in February, so something could have happened in February or March, and the next first quarter moon. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is a waxing moon. Yeah. Oh, and the new moon in Cancer is in the bottom. So that's going to be in June. So those dates may be significant to you. March, December, February, or May this month, or June. Okay, so I hope this reading resonates with you, Scorpio. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to Scorpiana Tarot. My name is Tan. And if you're interested, you could go and check out my other channel, which is Artemis Oracle, where I have a ton of readings available there. They're collective readings, new moon readings, full moon readings, timeless readings, love readings, advice, anything. So if you're interested in seeing more from me, you could also check out my other channel, Artemis Oracle. So I thank you so much for watching. If this video resonates with you at all, please like, share, subscribe to Scorpiana Tarot. Once again, my name is Tan. I am your reader, and wishing you a lovely day, week, month, or year ahead. Bye.